Oh, we're back. We're back with more Master Detective Archives Rain Code. Once again, let's start off these videos like I always do with an update on my emotional state currently. Feeling alright. Little bit stressed lately, and also even more stressed right now because I just finished watching Season 2, Episode 6 of The Bear. I don't do reactions to that show, unfortunately. I watched that in my own time, but it was a fucking stressful episode. So, yeah, I'm going right from that into this. So yeah, a little bit of stress built up, but I reckon we'll be fine. And, sorry, I also just, like, ran up the stairs, which is why I'm, like, puffing a bit. Because I filled up my water bottle and then I wanted to rush here so I could play the game, but then I have to catch my breath. Okay, we're gonna play this. I remember what we're doing in this game overall, I just don't remember what just happened. So, let's see. Okay, we're in the hotel. Can't quite remember why we came here.
Kurumi isn't here yet.
Okay, we're meeting with Kurumi.
Wow. I feel much more relieved being back at the hotel. I rarely ever run around like this, so I am feeling quite winded.
Well, let's rest on the sofa until Kurumi arrives.
Together? Snuggled
I
up?
hope she's okay.
Like lying on the
Instead,
sofa?
sit on a sofa.
Okay. I guess we'll sit on... Oh, I mean, yeah, we can sit on the same side. You want to sit on the same side, Fubuki? No, we're not sitting on the same side. Damn it!
Yuma! Fubuki! Thanks for waiting!
We're right here!
Kurumi! I'm glad you're okay. We just got here ourselves. How was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
Yeah, it went great.
Good.
Looks like you took care of the bombs on your end. By the way, you don't need to hold hands anymore.
I told you, it's for the investigation.
I know, I'm just teasing.
She's so cute.
Teasing my master is worthy of a vicious boom kill.
So did you find anything out?
The peacekeepers were scouring the hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence. Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed. So I copied the security camera footage.
Damn! Good job,
It's the video
Kurumi.
from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
That's great, Kurumi. I wanted to check that footage anyway.
No problem. Informants are all about give and take.
That's really impressive.
How about I take
Shut up,
your
Shinigami.
life? Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk. The only person in the
excuse
video
me.
is Yuma.
Yep.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
I fast-forwarded to the relevant footage, but it doesn't seem like anyone else used the emergency stairs. There was one gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon. Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
Honestly, like, it isn't because of this game, but like, if this wasn't a game, I would totally just think suicide.
So you think Shachi was chased by the peacekeepers, thought the revolution had failed, and took his own life?
I disagree. I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
Off? How so?
To start, was Shachi really being chased by the peacekeepers? If he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs.
He could have, yep.
Peacekeepers weren't near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
That's a good theory, Kurumi.
Even so, killing himself before confirming it was a peacekeeper seems too rash.
Yes, but very impressive she came up with that theory.
Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after
She's a
Shachi ran to
detective
the
herself,
rooftop.
in a way.
There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
I see. I see. So there had to be another reason he stayed on the roof. But what could it be?
That's the problem, yeah.
Not done. It's just pretending to think.
Yes, Fubuki's just copying Kurumi to look smart. Shachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof.
Oh, right. This is a bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marunouman District. There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout, and I heard the Peacekeepers talking on it. The flooding was due to the Ombre Electric Power Plant.
Ombre Electric Power Plant?
Kane Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source. It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
Yeah, which is,
And
I think I
power
said that
plant
was a very cool
also-
idea.
Yep. Made by Amaterasu.
Who could have guessed an Amaterasu power plant would be a problem right now?
Mysterious suicide, bomb threat, and flooding. If it's all just coincidence, then this place is cursed. Well, to be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
Okay,
I don't think
Shinigami.
it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. An Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
But it could be related, right? Then we have to go. Yes, let's. An exciting adventure awaits us.
Well, if we're holding on to Fubuki's hand, if anything
That's
goes
right,
wrong, we
Fubuki.
just
Finding the truth
go back in
itself is an
time.
adventure. Yuma, if you hesitate, the truth will get away from you. Then again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
Girls got their eyes, and Master is suddenly helpless.
Yeah, well, I'm surrounded by him.
That's not it. Despite the danger, we have to go. We can't let the Peacekeepers pursue us forever. All right, let's go to the power plant.
Yes, let us all join together and solve this case. Yep, let's go. Time to head to Marunouman District.
At least Kurumi and Fubuki are
Let's
getting
not do
along.
anything reckless.
I thought Kurumi would be kind of catty towards Fubuki, so I'm glad she's not. Uh-oh.
I found you.
Why were they standing behind him? Where's Halara when you need them? Oh! Shit, did I do that in time? I didn't do that in time. Shit, I thought I did. Oh my god, it goes all the way back to the... I know it's not that far back, but it's just far enough back that it's annoying. Okay. I'm ready.
I found you, you vile criminals.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh shit. I have to control her as well?
Stop resisting!
Oh no! I got that wrong! How's she gonna turn back time? Okay. Okay, good. I thought she was like being held down and wouldn't have been able to do it. It is.
Stop resisting!
Okay, good. It didn't go all the way back. Aww.
You criminals! Wait!
I better, yeah, keep my...
I got you!
Fuck! I got that one wrong because Switch controls suck. I clicked what X is normally on an Xbox controller instead of what it is on the Switch controller. Shit. Alright.
That's enough!
Okay, alright, alright.
There they are! You have nowhere to run.
Oh, don't I?
Yourself up!
What if I do
This is bad.
this? Oh. Okay, jump down onto the truck.
Right!
What?
Let's go.
The volumes, like, volume mixing sucked there. Like,
Damn it! got away.
Fubuki was way too loud, and then the other two of us were way too quiet. This game needs just a little bit of tuning. Just the volume mixing in this game and some of the sound syncing in cutscenes. Just little tune-ups. I don't imagine they'd be that hard to do either.
What happened? This isn't just a flood. It's all underwater.
At the water level reaches second floor of buildings.
It looks like those slums we left. What was that place called? Doya District? I know I have made the same mistake in the past, but did everyone in the city leave their water running? Fubuki, you're so funny.
She's not
I
joking.
think she was serious.
Yeah.
From what I can tell, there aren't any peacekeepers around here.
I'm sure they've prioritized eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens. And now's our chance to see the power plant if you want.
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
I don't know. If only there was a boat somewhere. It's like a fucking Dora the Explorer puzzle. Do you know what we can take to get across the river?
Hey, I see a boat over there.
That's right. A
Maybe
boat.
someone used it to evacuate. Let's borrow it.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
I've never been on a boat before. So excited.
By the way, is there
Is
like a
it
collectible
really that
around here?
interesting, given you can float?
It's about the moon. You just don't understand the way to a death god's heart, Master.
You're right, I don't. It's sad that so much of Shinigami's personality has become being jealous, because it just basically means I just want her to be pushed aside so that I can spend more time with these other best girls. But she'll have her day. In what I imagine in the Vivia chapter, I'm gonna go back to simping over Shinigami.
Master, you gotta hurry.
To the power plant! Hurry, hurry!
Time for the tutorial.
Okay, drive it.
This might be a little tough for you, Master.
Okay, got it. It's just drive the boat. That's what the tutorial was. Probably didn't need a tutorial there.
Amazing. Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat?
Pilot.
I'm surprised too. You're amazing, Yuma. Well, it's pretty much sunk. And there's sharks and
Yeah,
whales
how's
in
this?
here.
Oh!
Cardboard boxes, a desk, a bookcase. All kinds of things are being carried this way.
Gotcha.
Looks like a whole warehouse of stuff got swept out. Or maybe it belongs to someone in the middle of moving.
I suppose.
I do not sense anything especially adventurous this way. Shall we move ahead, Yuma? Yeah, let's get going. Okay. There's something kind of fun about this. Like, it handles surprisingly well.
Yuma, watch out! You'll crash!
That's a safe. Is that the safe?
What was that?
It looked like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting by, like desks and chairs. I'm sure it flowed out from the flooded buildings. I am embarrassed to sound so naive, but a safe is a box where you store valuables, right?
Mm-hmm.
If so, is it safe for something so precious to be floating around here? It should be fine. Airtight safes float because of the air inside. Oh, really? If nothing else, informants sure know their trivia. It'd be terrible if we crashed into it. Be careful, Yuma.
That's safe. I think I saw it somewhere.
Uh-huh.
The security function makes it the
There you go.
best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunamon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp after all.
That's right. It's the same as the one at the hideout.
It is.
It's supposed to be widely used in Marnomon district.
So it's not. It's probably not
Something
the
about this
safe. It's
bothers
just
me.
a safe that's. Okay. All right.
We better avoid bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise, we might capsize.
I know. We have no idea if this boat is sturdy or not.
I'm trying, babe. Now. There are bicycles mixed in with all the trash floating by. Barrel drums and containers, too. That garbage kind of reeks. Let's go
For
already.
now,
This place isn't very safe. It might be a good idea to leave.
Yes.
Yes, I think that would be wise. Too many female voices. I'm not good at, Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, you can't really... You gotta remember, you can't really go backwards. I'm kind of assuming that you can go backwards, but you can't. I'm not good at a variety of female voices, so...
that must be the power plant. All right,
Some
let's
of them
get going.
sound kind of samey, even though there's very slight differences that I'm trying to do. There was a branching path there of 2 different ways, and I'm worried
There
the
doesn't
other way
appear to
had
be anyone here.
collectibles.
Maybe all the workers evacuated.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning. This place is working hard, even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too. Hey,
That's so
I think we
cute.
can go in through there.
Wait, don't go alone. It's dangerous.
Take
It's all right,
this.
no one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out. She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of intel.
I doubt I could be so bold.
Okay.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here. There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
And
Yeah.
let's check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
Okay. Doing some investigation. So this is like a little strange because it's not straight up like murder investigation. It's just like regular investigation.
Take a look at this document.
Emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunamon District collapsed.
Which channel that brings rainwater? Okay.
It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunamon District?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
Okay.
There's a
Accident 2.
reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marunamon District.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional.
It was all planned.
But why?
That sucks, man.
Better write this down.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Shinigami. Poster.
Yuma, I believe this is
Oh
about
no,
the
it's
power
all in
plant, right?
Japanese. Clean energy by Amaterasu. This advanced generator efficiently generates electricity with rainwater. A tap water reservoir is used to generate electricity. The turbines are powered by only natural water flow. Hello? It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage is controlled as needed through generating power, so there's no risk of blackouts.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood.
Okay. How deep is the water here? Can we actually see? Is it just on the floor, or are we like... Are our shoes kind of submerged? I think... It's hard to tell, but I think our shoes might be kind of submerged. Yeah, they are. Oh man, we'd have like wet socks right now. That would be awful. You know when you like step in a puddle? Except you're like constantly stepping in puddles.
It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Now look around. What could they even do?
Okay, the water on the other side of the door is exerting too much pressure for it to open. That was Shinigami's theory. Have we confirmed
I
that?
think that's about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. Is that the end of the investigation? Wow, 3 things? Interesting.
That should be everything I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Yum! She's here.
What was that?
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here?
You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up, and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head.
Okay, I don't believe you in the
Freaking
slightest.
strong hands.
Okay, now I do.
Yuma, what do we do?
We can escape through that door. No good, it won't open.
Yeah, we just found that out.
Calm down. Right now, we have to stay calm.
Holy shit, here he comes!
You're out of time.
I really like this girl's design so
The
much.
terrorist really is here. They sold out one of their own. That's so funny. You terrorist clown. Look, Dominic's laughing his butt off.
It's weird, like it's almost too much. I think there does get a point where I think the character designs like can be too crazy. But it's like, I guess because firstly because I don't feel like every character is like that, you know, like I feel like Kurumi and Fubuki's character designs are pretty tame. So because it's not everyone, and also because she is just so like supposed to be so like insane and stand out so much, like it makes her memorable. I like it.
Sold out their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future. What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
Yeah, maybe whoever's
I'm not sure
The murderer.
what's happening here.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
We're going back in time.
Now, don't try moving without permission.
Okay, all right, but not very far, right? How far? Yeah, right before they break in. What are we gonna do about it? Kurumi
Looks like a
waddling
regular
there
office.
was cute.
Maybe they do administrative stuff here.
Oh wait, this is to the very start?
There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left it.
Wow, this is the very start of when we first
When
entered.
did you two start holding hands? What are you doing? This is as far as I can turn back time. Fubuki, what's the matter? Did something happen?
I'll explain later, Kurumi. The Peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
What?
Oh.
I was about to do the old "you were surrounded, so come out with your hands up"
Okay,
thing.
so they're already here. Well, that's not
Why
great.
are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
I cannot.
Well,
Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back
Yeah.
any further.
it has to recharge, right? Unless Yuma
Oh,
can.
What you talking about?
Well,
Now,
I don't think so.
At this moment, the main focus is here. If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now.
I wonder if we're going into trial time
Hey,
now.
Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the
I wouldn't
can,
mind that.
right?
Especially since I kind of don't know most of the answers, and I don't wanna go into the trial. I want to go into the trial not knowing. I say trial, you know what I mean. The labyrinth, not knowing most of the answers if possible.
We found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay.
I wish her voice mixing was a little higher.
Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger.
What do we do, Yuma?
We can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death. I have to solve those mysteries.
Uh-huh.
That's where yours truly comes in.
Right. Shinigami, please help me.
Okay, we doing it?
After all, I have to help when asked.
I think we're doing it, baby.
The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi guy. And we now have enough clues for that. Here goes, Master! And the mind is ready.
Oh, I'm ready, baby. Are we bringing Fubuki with us? Please tell me we're bringing Fubuki with us. Oh man, this transformation sequence. It's amazing. As soon as Shinigami transforms, she instantly becomes a better character than me. Like, and that is purely, I know that is purely me. I know exactly why that is, and I'm very aware of it. But cool, Fubuki was moving there, by the way, so that means she is going to be with us, which is great. Which is great. I love it. Oh, I just realized
Time has stopped.
they had to have Fubuki try to
surprised?
reverse time so that we were
Well,
holding hands so that we can
This
share
is
the power
not
now.
out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family.
Oh, that's true.
But who did this?
She did?
Hi, this is my kind of girlfriend.
Nice to meet you. Apologies for the delayed introduction.
Why, thank you for the proper introduction. Pleased to meet you. Low-hanging, spitting butt sweep.
This is terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling.
Yes, I know!
I'm excited. Labyrinth
The
time.
rabbit hole we go.
It's sad Kurumi's left behind. I mean, obviously time's frozen. She doesn't know she's left behind. But I would have liked if she came with us too. But oh well. She cannot. But could she? Like, we've only really shared our power with people who have fortes. If we were also holding Kurumi's hand, could she have come too? Even though she does not possess a forte? I feel like she could.
Ow. This happens every time. There's gotta be a better way.
I bet Shinigami could safely bring you over.
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward. There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside. Oh, if I had known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Cute. it's gonna take them. They're gonna have to establish that Fubuki doesn't have a memory of the case and stuff here, aren't they?
Fubuki, we're not underneath Kanai Ward.
Okay, explain it all to her.
And that's what happened.
That's it.
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking.
Okay.
Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth. Traps blocking our way. Dangerous monsters. This
Yeah, fair enough.
is the adventure I was born to take on.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Does she really not get it? Well, that figures.
So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma.
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here.
I see. You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness.
Oh my god, Shinigami's
And
gonna hate
you are
her.
plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She doesn't get it at all.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks.
Naive. Sheltered?
What about Skank?
Calling me a skank is one thing. Sheltered?
That's what she takes
Yuma,
offense to.
I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth.
I love it.
I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
Fubuki, please, calm down.
Sheltered is such a
Master,
minor
Let's
insult.
do it again. We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank.
Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
But I'm gonna have to pull a sword out of her mouth after we dance for a bit.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Whoa, Fubuki!
I am.
Fubuki's necklace has like controls, like music player controls, like play, stop, fast forward, and rewind, which is really cute. And I've never seen it until that shot. Yep, we do the tango. There's really no reason for us to do this whole bit of it. Like, sure, yeah, me sticking my hand down her throat and grabbing a sword, then yeah, I can see why we have to do that. But she always wants to tango. I mean, I wouldn't say no to tangoing with Tsunigami.
The god of darkness was concealing a weapon all along. And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the god of darkness and stolen her weapon.
Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
Absolutely not!
There's all our solution keys.
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you.
You were smuggling that many keys on you? You must be a serial burglar, god of darkness. Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined.
She's gonna hate, like, Shinigami is gonna continue to hate Fubuki. And yet Fubuki is so much better than having Desahiko in here.
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this?
At least Shinigami seems to be, like, somewhat enjoying, like, making fun of Fubuki. Where with Desahiko, she was just like, shut up, shut up.
You called me sheltered again.
There, calm down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted.
Yeah, you go, Queen.
For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
I will not lose to the god of darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising.
You're gonna be dealing with a lot here, Yuma. This is gonna be a long mystery labyrinth.
I can see numbers.
It looks like a countdown.
Okay.
I told you a million times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
Oh no.
Boom! You and the whole
Okay, so this
mystery
one has an
labyrinth
actual
will be blown to
quote-unquote timer,
smithereens.
but it won't be an actual timer. It's still a visual
What's
novel,
funny
so
about that?
the game will just go for
Did you
however
set
long
up
the
the
game
bomb in
goes
this
for.
labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick, befitting the god of darkness. Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of this destroyed dungeon.
Wait! It's not safe! Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone.
Take this.
Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Can she use it in here?
I should let you know, Fortes can't be used in here.
Thought so.
Huh? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Well, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
Yeah, I thought so. Because Halara's ability is the, you know, seeing things from the past or whatever. Seeing crime scenes from the past. Like, didn't get a chance to use that. Desahiko's is disguise. There was no reason to use that in the mystery labyrinth, so. This is the first time that it would have been useful in a mystery labyrinth. And yet, can't use it. Sorry. Soz. Hey Fubuki, you surrounded by weird ghosts?
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Those are cues. It's a materialized mystery. Ah! She's already buried beneath them.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
There's Dominic. Oh, interesting. So
Phantom.
Guillaume is like a fairy and Dominic's like an ogre.
Found you. You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and
What's her necklace? Looks like it says something, but I can't read it.
a maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I didn't do it. When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals.
How horrifying. So these are the labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path?
Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things.
Let us do it, Yuma.
Hell yeah.
Dominic, you're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
Alright. What are the mysteries we're gonna have, huh? Because I'm... Like, I know some of the stuff, but I haven't solved it in my mind. I've already put together about the gun, and the gun was a certain handed gun, and he's not that... He doesn't use the gun in that hand.
Just admit it.
Okay, hold on. So, I mean, yes. Okay, so I don't know which one's gonna be useful here yet, but... Oh my gosh.
Best you're shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
No, I won't do that.
How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse.
I planted the gun on his corpse.
All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there.
Uh-huh, that's true. There were no witnesses up there.
You did as you pleased. Go die and be
Oops.
reborn already, okay?
Say,
The only one on the rooftop was you, Master, which means you're the only person who could have killed Shachi.
But
But I didn't do it. Shachi's already been killed by the time I got to the roof. Then let's prove your innocence. I know you can do it, master. Okay, I don't remember all the things she said. And I don't remember... Is there a reason I can't have planted that gun on him? There's only one gunshot. Yuma was in the middle of the stairwell at the time. Oh, I was in the middle of the stairwell when the gunshot happened. So... Right? So here? Yeah, here. There we go. Nailed it. Cut off this bitch's wings.
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
Oh, that was only the one for
The
now.
monsters retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer.
And I respect you
As a sign
from
of
a
my
man to a
respect,
woman.
May I call you the Warrior of Light?
Yes, you may.
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
I give you permission.
By the
Goodness
way,
gracious.
Yuma, why were they accusing you of being
What
the
chapter are
culprit?
we in? Are we in chapter 3?
Oh yeah.
This is chapter 3,
Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
Nah.
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you just confessed.
I told you I didn't do it!
This vibrated really hard there.
Whoa, what's happening?
Is it
I
flooding?
understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
You can float, Shinigami? I would float a few inches higher just so that your boot is not dipping in the water. Look at that.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Poor Yuma's so short, he's gonna be the first one to drown.
Come on, Master, concentrate.
Okay, alright. I'm paying attention. Oh, look at her! She's spinning. What murder weapon was used in this case? Shachi's gun?
This way.
Okay. It doesn't give you much time
That
to
was
think.
quite the surprise.
Oh, cool. A ladder.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
It's alright, this should be fine. Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Aww.
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to
That's
jump
true.
this.
Indiana Jones would do it.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Yes, ma'am. I'll catch you even if you don't fail to make it. Oh no, she tripped. Shit, we didn't catch her. Oh, get her. Yeah.
That was close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going.
Thank you, Yuma.
Oh my god, the eyes.
Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
Yeah, she's used to being able to cover for her
About
mistakes.
that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the god of darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte?
So you finally noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
Your precious power's gone. You're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth.
Another thing that's really cute. I know I say so much stuff is cute in every video of this and in every video that I've ever done. I probably use the word cute like more than anything else. So I understand that, but I do find a lot of things cute. I've had a cute Shinigami floating in circles around the ladder as we go up.
Now stay put and keep out of trouble.
Hindrance?
About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own gun, right?
I think so.
The muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell
That's right.
gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell, which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
Yeah, because we only heard one gunshot, so all of that makes sense. Gotcha. You okay? You
Fubuki?
tired?
I am a hindrance.
Oh no!
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
Oh,
You
Shinigami
can't
got
solve
to
mysteries,
her.
You can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no result. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
No, you're not a hindrance.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You're
You
not
don't
a
have to worry about
hindrance,
it.
baby.
If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of warrior.
You gave that to me.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a great mentor, too.
In contrast, I have nothing. Besides the ability to wind back time, and my only merit is useless here.
It's interesting. We're actually seeing some, like, legit Fubuki development.
Sad. You're not gonna make it through here. You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Reasoning deathmatch. High voltage lines, parallel gunshot wounds. Okay, hang on. What's most likely to be the answer here? Either this or this, I reckon. I don't think we're gonna bring this up yet, and I don't. Oh, let's just equip this.
If you
now.
didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you.
Oh, really?
You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Threw it to me. Yep.
You planted it in Shachi's hand.
Oops, I should have.
Maggot master plan.
Okay.
Huh?
Oops. Wait, there's a bit more.
Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. Who shot from the roof of the building next door?
So this. Oops. Okay, that wasn't the answer. Sorry, my bad.
Right.
I should have. Oh no, it's supposed to be the parallel lines because the roof would have had a line downward through his head like this, but it was parallel, so it was on the same level as him.
Except,
Yeah. Okay.
Even if you didn't fire
Oops.
the gun, a friend could have fired. You're already a criminal.
Oops.
Oh,
I'm trying to have my cake and eat it too here. I'm trying to speed up and also like dodge at the last second.
you plan to
Damn it.
That was the master plan. Was the shot taken?
Is this a jump one?
One
Yep. Oh,
spot
it
where
is.
the
Damn
shot
it.
could have been made. Who shot from the roof of the building next door?
No, I fucking didn't.
I'll slash through this mystery.
I'll slash through this mystery.
the neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Okay, see ya, bro. Excuse me. Let's keep going.
I get it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Yep, just said that,
Well,
Shinigami.
it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact.
That's true, I
But
guess.
in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
That's also true.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's true.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness.
Huh?
Jesus, that was a loud huh.
Do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
I agree.
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on?
The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
Maybe?
That actually makes sense.
Yeah, I guess, but
That's a
that
good
doesn't
point.
have to be the only reason
Even if he
committed
wanted to
suicide.
avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide.
No! Suicide!
Homicide!
Suicide!
None of this amounts to proof, but I think it's a homicide again because of the game we're playing.
There are 2 doors?
One homicide, one suicide. Also, Fubuki's an actual detective, and Shinigami isn't. Even though
The
Shinigami
letters are
knows
written
stuff
in
about
blood.
mysteries, she also makes a lot of wrong assumptions.
Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth?
I imagine Fubuki is legitimately somewhat talented at solving mysteries if she's a master detective. I feel like it can't just be her time travel that makes her a master detective.
Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide!
Great. Well, Shinigami, you're changed to me, so me going this way, you gotta deal with it, babe.
Right here.
Homicide because of the gun. The gun is a left-handed gun and he's right. I mean, the gun's like a right-handed. No, the gun is a left-handed gun and he's left-handed, but it was in his right hand, right? That's what it was.
I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away? See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You better explain yourself.
Very well, I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide?
I can tell you, it's because of the custom
have
gun.
a solid reason why yet.
Oh my god. Is it gonna close in? Is it gonna slowly close in? It is! Are there spikes in there?
Oh no! The walls!
What's the reasoning behind it being a homicide?
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Are we gonna see the crime scene? Yeah, we are, right?
This is everything left at the scene.
It's the gun.
Should be easy enough. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
We do not have much time.
There must be something suspicious. There has to be a clue.
It's the gun. Let me go to the gun. Quick. Oops. It's the gun.
I know, it's this. This has to be related to the murder.
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed
That
it.
was Shinigami that noticed it, right?
You really are the holy great detective warrior.
Oh my
Light,
god.
Yuma.
It got even longer. Oh, well, anyway, this gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
No!
It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Yuma, over there. Could you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marks. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer. Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place? I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out.
Will Yuma? Did you solve it?
I have, I'm
Why was
ready.
Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why must be relevant.
Are you saying you need my help to solve this? Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging, I
don't need your help.
One bit. Here we go. Lay it all out.
Oh great, we're doing barrel. We're doing the barrel, baby. Put on your swimsuit. It's barrel time. What's up, Shinny? Shinigami puzzle.
You ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
Damn it! it makes it too obvious. Like,
That's right.
they shouldn't write it like that, because that like takes away from the intrigue. Like, the answer it gives me, I mean, the question it gives me to answer is giving the answer that we should actually be, which is I should be giving the fact that it was custom made because because of his dominant hand. But it gives me the dominant hand thing and just says choose which hand he's dominant with, and then only gives you the letters for left anyway. So it kind of turns like a decent fun little puzzle into a very childish puzzle, you know? It's kind of a shame.
The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand.
Like, I think these games are really, like, have some really genuinely good mysteries in them. And great characters and great story and voice acting and fun, scenarios and stuff. Like, I genuinely think all of that. Good themes to them. Some nice through lines. Good world building in this one as well. There's a lot of great stuff. But it's always like they fall slightly short of making the puzzles feel puzzly. And they just need to make very minor adjustments, but they're like too scared that the players aren't going to get it, I think. And so they just super hold their hand. And I really wish they didn't, because it would be so much more fun. Like, I feel like Ace Attorney does it quite well. Ace Attorney is very close to being like, the ideal way to do it. Because Ace Attorney, like, sometimes it is like you have to make some leaps in your head, which is something that some people don't like at times, where it's like, how was I supposed to make that leap? But for the most part, like, it's genuinely like not early in the game. Early in the games it's very easy, but later in the games it starts to be like, oh man, I have to really think about like what the contradiction is here and what exactly I have to present and stuff.
If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Look! The exit! You did it, Yuma!
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly.
No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
Thank you, Fubuki.
But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Okay.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
We were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap my recording session up here, but again, this will only be half of the video. But I should go to bed because it's 4:30 a.m. So I will go to bed. And next time, are we gonna finish this chapter next video? I kind of hope so. I feel like an hour more is like the right amount of time. So in the next half of the video, I think we'll finish the chapter, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Okay, I'll see you then. Goodbye. I'm back. It's been like 12 hours or so. So yeah, let's continue. And let's see if we can bloody finish this today in this video. That would be nice. Hey, babe.
Look! Another monster!
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why? Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, right, Dominic?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
Yeah, just trying to block it anywhere.
Maybe maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, god of darkness! Queen of monsters!
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and god of darkness story you have
Look at
going.
the way Shinigami's hair like flaps up and down while she's talking.
Now is not the time to be fighting!
Alright, here we go. Oops. Oh, it's adjusting my light. Reasoning deathmatch. Okay. What are they going to... Oh. This isn't even a,
You can't proceed.
Is this a lying one?
Homicide.
I can't remember.
Shachi definitely committed suicide.
Oh no, this is just pressing them for
Why don't
information,
you
right?
just give up?
Damn it! Okay.
Master.
There should be a contradiction somewhere. You gotta find it and repel
Yeah.
it. Okay, I'll try. I think it's just committed suicide. I think.
Bad.
Oops, I didn't mean to use
Looks like it's a dead end.
use Homegirl's ability, but oh well.
You can't proceed. Because it wasn't a homicide.
Bam.
Shachi definitely committed suicide.
That flame doesn't hold up!
There we go. Bam. Take that.
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug.
Okay. Let's see.
So
Alright. I think we're gonna be using Shachi as left hand.
what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself.
Okay, hold on. They're talking about him being left-handed, so maybe... Oh, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Okay, I'll just keep listening.
Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
No? Well, I don't think he did, but I guess
Right.
there's no evidence.
But
Yeah, I know. I know that it was found in his other hand, but we don't have... Uh-huh. Yeah, we don't have like a picture of his dead body here.
Designed
Okay.
for the left hand. You can still shoot yourself.
Uh-huh.
Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand. Therefore, a death by suicide. There's no proof a culprit fired the gun. No contradiction. It's a suicide.
This is weird because
Return here. Time to go home.
I know what the answer is, but I don't know how to prove it.
Right.
It does seem like Shachi used his right hand to shoot himself in the head. But doesn't something seem off about that? Master, do you have any idea?
yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a clue in the solution piece. I know he is left-handed. I know that. Like, I'm just trying to see if I'm an idiot because, okay, Shachi used his gun because he was left-handed, right? We know that. He had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof. Doesn't say anything about how he shot himself, what gun, where the gun was. When Shachi's body was found, there was an explosion in the parking lot below the building. That doesn't have anything to do with what hand his gun was in. Exterior lock doesn't have anything to do with it. So it's Shachi's left-handed.
What if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself.
Is it that one? No, I'm just trying it out on a different thing because
Say,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself.
Still shoot yourself.
Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
See, I don't... That's the one I think you're
Therefore,
supposed to...
a death by suicide. There's no proof a culprit fired the gun.
Unless it's this. Nope. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
There are no witnesses and no fingerprints, so we can't tell if someone else shot the gun.
That case.
Yes. I know. I know! Oh my god, they keep telling me the answer.
what if the
But
gun
there's...
was designed for the left hand?
Wait, did it change? Hang on. I'm gonna try the dominant hand one again. Did I have the wrong evidence when I did the dominant hand blade?
Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant
I'm gonna
hand.
try it here again. Oh my god, did I have the wrong evidence last time? No wonder I was so confused, because I was like, that's the only one you can do it to. My bad, yo.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Oh. Okay.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one.
Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here.
Good job, Shinigami.
The god of darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No, it cannot be. Could this be an illusion she conjured forth?
You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
Okay, let's do it. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a boat. They put in those boat mechanics. They want us to use it again.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
It is kinda.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so
That's
they
true.
probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use?
He maybe intended to use it, but
Do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
from the gun
gift.
girl,
From whom?
maybe.
A woman named Iruka
Yeah.
manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurous
Therefore,
heart.
I think Iruka is not the culprit
It does?
because she designed the gun so she would know what his dominant
Well,
hand
thanks to
is.
the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide.
Although realistically, you could forget that in the heat of the moment, but
But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
she's a gun nut. She would know that the gun is like a custom gun while holding it, and she wouldn't forget to put it in the right hand. I think. I mean, the correct hand, which is the left hand. Murder mystery stories love like dominant hand queries, or at least like, you know, this game, Danganronpa and Ace Attorney and stuff. Like, where did the culprit shoot the victim
The
from?
location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep, even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery.
But if you know it was in fact a homicide, then the answer has to be here.
Well,
I
I think
have
it's
no
gotta be
idea what
roof
it
of the
could be.
hideout.
But I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the god of darkness. Holy great
It's
detective
adding more and
warrior
more.
like Yuma.
How long is my name going to get?
I think it's gotta be roof of the hideout. It's either that or inside of the hideout, but I don't know if we have any evidence for it being inside the hideout. So that's my choice.
Right here.
In we go. Ah.
That was the right answer, but if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
The culprit placed the gun in
This
Shachi's
is
hand to
cool,
make
the
it look like a
stairs.
suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Yep. Truth. That is all truth. Okay, there's a door.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof.
Uh-huh.
And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
Let's go through. And we'll find that out, baby. Oh, we're on the roof.
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
Follow the culprit's escape route.
Follow the culprit's escape route?
We need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Well, my theory was like jumping down into that hole somehow, you know?
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down?
They said
from
you
here
wouldn't
on
have
a
time
rope or
to
ladder?
take down the rope or ladder, right?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto.
And that.
Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
Yep. Okay, so I guess that means I'm incorrect about that. There's a neighboring building, but like unless you... No, but those are like... Ah! Okay, I don't know much about power lines. Can you climb on the metal there? Because if you can, you could like climb onto this building and then climb onto that metal and walk across to that building, I guess. Okay, well let's check here.
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building? Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon?
Can't do that because of the power lines.
But those high voltage lines would
Yep.
get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
That's what you're disappointed about?
Okay, what are you saying about the door?
Is it easier to imagine that the criminals simply went back
Well, the
inside
peacekeepers
the
were
store?
blocking there.
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers.
Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
Yep. And then the only other place it could be is where I was.
Ah, so the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here.
You make some dumb
Again.
assumptions too,
You called
Shinigami.
me Sheltered!
Hey, I'm just telling you like it is.
Sheltered this,
Their heads
sheltered
are
that.
burden. You're sheltered and a skank.
This is cute.
Seen a
When are
shelter,
you gonna start
let alone been in
trying?
one.
I've never even seen a shelter.
Sheltered crosses the line. Please
Tell
stop
me.
calling me that.
Well,
I
Is she offended by the word sheltered because she assumes that Shinigami's saying she's poor? Because she was like, I've never even seen a shelter, let alone been in one. Like, I think she thinks it's synonymous with poor.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around, which makes it hard to imagine the culprit escaped from here.
This is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Mysteriful.
This isn't funny. At this rate,
1
we'll
hour
run out of
31
time.
left.
What are we supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the mystery labyrinth.
Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and
Wow.
The god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank.
Oh my God.
Completely useless.
You called me sheltered again. How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes.
Seriously, are you dense?
Quiet, please.
Head on right. When are you gonna start being useful?
I feel much better.
Together already. Insults with the clockwork camera.
Kabuki was just figuring out what comes after 3 that whole
Must have been
time.
on the roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow, but how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence?
That makes
Leave it
sense.
to yours truly.
There was the explosion.
Bring it out of your mind.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
When the rooftop was first entered, I think.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the
So
rooftop?
I can remember what was
The
there.
culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alrighty, leave it to me.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
She's just gonna punch me in the face. So funny how much joy she gets out of punching me. Okay.
Are you alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone. But nothing else has really changed about this place.
Why is the blood
believe
still
all that
there?
happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There
Let's
must
see.
be something. Something that the culprit
I wanna check
destroyed
the exploded
to cover the
zone.
track.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Yes,
Got it.
Shinigami,
I'll
doing it.
hurry.
I'm doing it. Okay. Crime scene recreation. Okay. I'm going right to it.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall.
Except...
What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there?
Oh, is it covered by like the rubble right now? So did they jump into the water? And then blow up a cover?
Explosion. The explosion that happens right after I found the body.
Oh, that
must have
makes
buried it in
sense.
rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Okay. That's cool. I didn't even think about that.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Okay, here you guys are. Let's do it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about.
It's called Xing now?
Fantasizing about all this nonsense. He committed suicide. There's nobody to pursue. After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop.
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Okay. I think again, as I said in the last session, these puzzles are very easy. Like, they're gonna lead me to basically saying there's nowhere to escape, and then I present the fact that there's a grate there and they can jump off there. It's like we already figured that out in the cutscene essentially, and now the puzzle is just making sure we're listening, I guess. Which, like, I guess that's the only intention of them, is just to make sure the player actually knows what's going on.
What's with these weirdo fantasies?
I have to repel
I'm
first.
saying Shachi committed suicide.
Oh, did he?
You're such a maggot.
I'd love to repel that, but
There is no other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
oh really? Bam! Oh, bam!
That claim doesn't hold up. No, there is a culprit. There's a way to escape from the roof, too.
Ugh, such a drag. I'm still talking about that. What a downer.
I feel like Gyam changes her voice so much, which I don't mind. It helps with her having
Culprit
like
had to be on the roof if it's not
different
suicide.
personalities.
So, where did the culprit go?
Oops, I tried to duck that.
We can't escape through the roof's door.
Yep, I didn't think they did.
You can't escape down the emergency stairs.
And you certainly can't jump off the building. That's gonna be
Or was
something.
the culprit on the roof the whole time?
Nope. Damn it! I'm messing this up.
Impossible!
Uh-huh.
There's simply no place to run.
Well, except
I'll slash through this mystery.
I'll slash through this mystery.
No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statements
Mystery
slip out.
phantoms will ask a riddle from time to time. Read the question carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is right. Okay. So I have to choose a correct answer here.
The drain? What about it? What's that got to do with green from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
Uh-huh. Invited allies to the drain.
Yes,
What does
I'll
that mean?
expose the truth.
Invited allies to the drain? I can't pass that
Right.
sentence.
The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
Oh, they're exploding? Hell yeah. Bye. Losers.
They disappeared, but to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case.
Oh, man. Oh, that feels good to stretch.
The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand
Yeah.
and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water.
Oh, yeah, it was flooded.
Then
That's
the
true.
culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Why? We defeated these monsters.
Well, no, now we gotta jump down the drain
Problem here
to
was
prove it.
follow the culprit's escape route.
Yeah.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
I have to jump from up here? And now more drains have suddenly appeared. What's happening?
Is it one for each of us, or are they gonna have a question?
You have to make up your mind and jump.
They're gonna have a question.
I'm already falling!
Who was capable of committing? What? Oh, right. I think it's got to be a resistance leader.
This way!
I thought it was making us answer the person who did it, which I'm not ready for yet. Oh no, is it not? Was I wrong? Cause it. Oh no, I think that's right. Okay, good.
We actually made it.
I thought it was spitting me back out because I was
I
wrong.
felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest. But we managed to get down.
It's not over yet. Look over there.
Okay. Oh, you know what? It's probably the swimmer.
Like all the suspects are here.
Because you jumped into a storm drain, so he, like, you know, swam. That's probably it. I think
Must we fight all
it's
of
gotta
them?
be him.
I cannot face 4 foes at once.
I know it's not. I'm pretty sure the girl, what's her name? Iruka? I'm pretty sure Iruka is a major red herring because she's like was the creepiest and weirdest of all of them and seemed like the most fanatical. So it would have been pretty obvious if it was her, you know? So she's a major red herring. But as I said, she would know that the gun is, that she custom made the gun, so she'd know the dominant hand. And then the old guy, I don't think he has it in him. I don't think he would have done that, you know? I don't think he has a really good reason to do that. So it kind of leaves the other two. So I think because of the swimming thing, it's the swimming guy.
They fled.
Then we better chase after them.
Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
There are only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Truth.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's
I like this
gun by force?
cityscape
If so,
that's
a
destroyed.
complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
Oh.
See,
Oh.
conflict with a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
That's an interesting deduction. I don't think people are that perfect where they would have like definitely noticed that, but I think that's such an interesting thing to deduce.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on
This
behalf
is
of
a
the
cool
Resistance
shot.
against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeeper, but it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them?
If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is.
But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Whoa! Hell yeah, Yuma.
Master, over there!
Down, 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 down. What, do I have to jump in which fish tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries.
Okay. What's the mystery we got? Splatter! What would be necessary for the culprit to commit the crime?
Come on!
Swimming
I'm counting on you,
skills.
Master.
Got it!
Is it gonna be like swimming, hacking, gun? Oh my god, it is. It legit is. I can't believe it. Yep, be good at swimming. Because you don't need to be good at shooting to do like a point blank shot. Smash! That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, slowed him down.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
Makes sense.
Finally caught up.
I thought it would have been kind of a
The
difficult
truth is crystal
jump.
clear. The one who murdered Shachi.
It's you, Erika, unless you go on a date with me.
I wouldn't kill anyone!
Oh my god. He's such a good voice actor.
Anyone?
It's sad that Derek Stephen Prince is like sort of wasted on that random character because Derek Stephen Prince is such a good voice actor.
It's you, Icardi. You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi.
Huh? What?
Icardi's got a very cool design though.
That's insane. I'm not the culprit. That's bullshit.
Oh my god.
I didn't kill Shachi. I'm not the...
Oops.
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Right.
Ah! We can do this. We've got to be finishing this chapter in this video now. Like, we've figured out who the culprit is, I think. So, I think we're still gonna have to figure out how it ties into like the greater plan of what they were doing. But still, I think that shouldn't take that long, right?
I'm not the culprit.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. He's a good swimmer. Oh, he nearly oh, so he wouldn't get into water. Interesting. Okay, so I'm showing why Servan can't do it, probably.
There are other resistance members. I know. Margala is the culprit. Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
Sorry, I don't have a way to dispute that. Oh.
For now.
Okay, alright. Well then I probably will. So, alright, he has an alibi, that's all it is.
I'm not the culprit.
See, this is another like this is another like easy puzzle because it's like the evidence are named.
Margala is the culprit.
Like it just says Margala and you just click the one that says
Shachi on
Margala,
the
you know?
roof.
It's not super engaging. And this is also why I don't want to like equip those skills that give you like fewer truth blades and stuff to use,
It's
because
impossible for him to have done it.
like it'll make it even easier. It's even less of a puzzle. It already isn't much of a puzzle.
If it's not Mark,
If it's not Margala, then okay. Servan.
then Iruka is the culprit.
Oh no, you're doing a Ruka? Okay. Well, it was a custom gun.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns.
True.
She killed Shachi
Incorrect.
and made it look like suicide.
She wouldn't have done that because she knows. See, that's probably the best of the puzzles, because that you have to make a bit of a leap in your head of knowing, well, she designed the gun, so she wouldn't have staged it in that
designed
way.
the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed.
Yeah.
She never would have made that mistake faking a suicide.
That one's a little more interesting, but it's still, you're just choosing the Iruka named truth blade, you know? I still love this game. Like, oh, and this one at least has two Servan ones? I guess that's
It's
okay.
not Margala. It's not Iruka.
I just know that this game
But you still can't say I'm
could
the
be
culprit.
like really, really good if they just made the puzzles
The
really hard,
culprit is
or
survived.
at least quite a bit harder.
He killed Shachi on the roof. And messed with the corpse.
Messing with the corpse, he could do, and then
And
escape.
escaped through the drain.
Yeah, there we go. Oops, I'm trying to. Okay, do it right away. There we go.
The truth! Trevon was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
I know because he told me. That's proof. He said I couldn't have done it. Of course, he told me like before any of this, but he could have been planning it at the time, and he decided to, even though, you know, it's definitely Savan. I mean, not Savan. Savan. What's his name? The guy we're accusing.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster! Huh? But what about the treasure?
That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses.
There are still mysteries left.
Truth still hasn't appeared. Where is the real culprit's soul?
Also, the countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth? Wait, I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
the overall picture?
There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the peacekeepers into this?
Truth?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot.
It does.
The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
Okay, let's go where the water leads. Water leads. Oh, we're only 14 and a half minutes.
A dead end? And this countdown timer...
So here's the question. I don't want to do it, but what if I just stay on this screen without clicking forward? And it goes to
It's
0.
linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
It looks like a bomb.
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
This giant bomb?
Oh no, let's not do that bomb minigame
solve
again
the
if it's
mystery,
gonna be that
the bomb
that
won't
stupid
stop
one that
ticking.
I was stuck on.
Really, it's no different from what you've been doing.
Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
Splatter. What was the purpose of the bombing? Let's see. Indiscriminate terrorism. I don't think it was that. Diversion, possibly. Call to revolution. It was probably a call to revolution. Okay, hang on. It was either a diversion or a call to revolution. Do you have any insight? What do we do? Okay, no, not really. Shinigami?
Master?
Master, did you find the answer? Great job, guys. Okay. If it was a diversion, it's distracting whom? us, because we're the only ones walking around. I don't think they need a reason for us to be distracted, right? Like, who cares what we're doing? So I think it's got to be a call to revolution. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's give it a shot. Because Shachi wasn't doing enough about it?
No,
Oh.
it's about to explode.
Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! And Fubuki can't turn back time. Okay, it's gotta be diversion then. It wasn't indiscriminate terrorism, so it's gotta be diversion. Damn, I thought it would have been because Shachi wasn't doing shit, you know? And so he was like, well, at least we can make him a martyr. If we make him a martyr, then we can actually do something.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex
Oh,
time-consuming puzzle.
diversion. They weren't
Had me
diverting
running all
us.
around Kanai Ward.
They were diverting the Peacekeepers and the other forces to me.
I
Right.
meant I just
That
wanted
makes
to know
sense.
the definition of the word diversion.
She's so cute.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find your dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
I'll find the first syllable of that word, at least.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
It's okay for
There's
Buki.
no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma?
Is she coming around?
Focus! You're out of time, Master. Defuse this bomb!
Okay, next mystery. Splatter. What was the culprit doing during the diversion? What? Oh, interesting. Okay. Flooding? I imagine it probably was the flooding. Yeah, it's got to have been. He was doing all the flooding. Cool. Oh, I thought that was wrong for a second.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it!
Great work, Yuma!
Oh my god, weird baby face. In we go.
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunomon District. They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves at the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunomon District.
But what's the point in doing that?
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the Peacekeepers.
Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
Do what?
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
Oh, was it?
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children.
Oh, so did you make this rich district flooded like the poor district is? Is that
This
you
mission
closing
was
the
to
gap?
flood Marunomon District to send the rich a message.
Right.
But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the Peacekeepers did it.
Okay.
Shachi gave his life for this mission.
Is this true?
If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
No.
Oh, Yuma.
It's a lie. Shachi didn't
Okay,
want this.
okay.
What?
I kind of thought it was a lie as well.
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak. Shachi valued human lives more than anything.
He did.
The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
That's
Won't
true.
fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost.
He's a good
We're
guy.
gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this.
Ah, Lucy and Dodge, you're
Sacrifice
killing
your
this.
dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Yeah, Lucy and Dodge did a great job with that little monologue.
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor.
Hell yeah, Yuma! Oh, this is hype. I like that really pissed Yuma off. Like, just, you know, all of the stuff that's happened right now, he's been like panicking about it or sad about it or whatever. But he tried to lie to him and like destroy Shachi's legacy, and Yuma was not fucking having it. I love that. I love that he's like, no, fuck you. How dare you try to drag him down to your level? Amazing. Time for some God Shinigami shit. Let's see if I can remember the controls again. I think it's... Is it bottom button is kick? No, I think it's like A is kick the ball. Oh man, I can't remember. Okay, hopefully it shows me the controls on the side of the screen or something.
Head to the truth, Master.
Sometimes it does that. Yeah, okay. Kick. Tackle. Oh shit, okay. Tackle's Y. Okay, this is kick. Alright. Kick. Jump. Okay, this is a better one than they normally do. It's a little less predictable, so I'm actually engaged.
Stay away from me! Stop! You're an outsider, what do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a
I wish they...
declaration of our beliefs as part
I
of
do
the
wish they... Like, I like that the
to defeat Amaterasu
actual
Corporation.
which buttons to press here have changed a bit, but I wish... I wish they changed the visuals of this instead of it always being like going through a desert to a castle. Because they change the visuals of so many of the other puzzles, and I really appreciate that they do that.
We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
Okay, they were in a noble battle. I think I'm just using this. I'm not. Oops. My bad. Sorry, Shinigami.
Safe.
Okay,
That's
okay.
right.
It was something we saw on the way to the power plant. Flooding that area caused several of them to float out. Oh! You know what? I didn't pick up on that. I didn't figure that out. I wish the game didn't just tell me the answer there, because like I would have liked to have tried to figure that out, but
Is the truth of the case.
so it's because of the safes. So the safes, because they have water, I mean because they have air and then they float to the top, so you can basically get the safes in that time. That makes that makes sense, and they foreshadowed that nicely. Again, these mysteries are all well written. I really like the way they write the mysteries. They make a lot of sense.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance.
You're just a
You
thief.
just wanted to take the safes.
Huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh! We did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move. They'd be easy to take if they were floating.
They would.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This
That's
isn't
very
what the
interesting.
Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
All right. Here we go. Let's make that comic book, baby. Bow, 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 bow. Deduction denouncement. Okay. What did Yuma set up for the Resistance? Is this going back to the bombs? Okay, yes. Like the hang on. What's the button to? There it is. Okay. Where did bombing occur? Well, the first one was the phone booth, right? Nice. Shachi's gun. Okay. Shachi's right hand. Alright. What weapon did they obtain? Shachi's gun. Okay, surveillance camera is what I was setting up for Resistance. Good. Then we got the culprit placed the gun in Shachi's right hand. And then we got the culprit fled with the open drain. And then the city was submerged. Therefore, the culprit is Ikari. Bing bang bozzle. Mystery unraveled.
Step right up, step right up! A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos! True bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
Denouement. Oh, I've always been calling it
started with a request
denouncement,
from
but
the
she calls it
Resistance.
denouement, which I guess is probably how you actually pronounce it.
Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunouman District exploded first.
Unfortunately,
Luckily, there were no casualties.
the doctor was inside, and
But
he had to
the culprit
regenerate.
also bombed the drain in Marunouman District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
This water that I'm drinking isn't
Shachi
great now.
followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency
Whoa,
stairs
that's a
to the
cool
roof,
image.
But along the way,
That looks really nice. Wow, these images look really nice.
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun. Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce.
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain
It's quite a long jump,
and
right?
escaped from the roof unseen.
To be able to jump that far.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defeat
Oh,
the
this is cute.
culprit took advantage of the chaos.
I like that it was the only thing in motion
to open
is
the
us
valve of
running
the
to get a
reservoir
hold.
upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marunamon District became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marunamon District is now flooded.
Drenched
Many
and
facilities have
shitty, drenched
safes
city.
made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
In the last case,
Saving an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
in the last case, Yuma was like, didn't want to do you're the culprit, but I think he's gonna want to do it here because he doesn't like Akari.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
And also would be able to like swim around if need be
Shachi
to get
really did try to
safe.
save this city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Cardi, it was you!
There we go. Now Yuma's into it. Wouldn't mind Shinigami standing over me and looking at me like that. You know? All right.
Finished!
There goes your soul, my man. I only wanted money. Can't you understand?
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything, that's why. I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Really?
Aww.
Really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma.
You won't remember it.
I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon.
Aw, it's so sad.
What?
Oh, are they gonna make up?
I am sorry for being so rude to
Aw,
you.
good job, Fubuki.
I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks.
Yeah, that's pretty rude of you.
But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you.
Aww.
Please consider being my friend.
This is why she's best girl.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Oh, and I think Shinigami was happy about that.
Yuma,
That's so
While I
cute.
may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you, the labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light. You truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
It's like Khaleesi.
Chat, it's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
It's punishment time!
What is it? What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
No. It's time to boot kill the bad guy.
It's time for Ricardi's punishment!
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair.
Yep, here we go.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Back to all deplorables. To the final mystery labyrinth.
Oh, the music here is... I always forget how banger the music is in this bit. Like, I always think, like, oh, I don't really care about the execution bit too much. But then as soon as the cutscene starts and that music kicks in, oh, it's amazing. It is actually kind of worth the wait. Fubuki's sense of monetary value. He thinks an apple costs as much as a car. It's one banana, Michael. How much could it possibly cost? $10?
We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence. Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why did we do all that work to discover the truth?
That's true.
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
Oh, my phone tried to activate there.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
At least she didn't say go heads and crush their... And then, you know, finish that sentence. Uh-oh. What?
What?
Who's saving us?
That's enough.
Halara! They're always here to save us.
Waiting, my man. You too, princess.
Okay, the whole gang's here.
The both of you are safe.
Or maybe just those two.
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader.
I like it. It's always fucking Halara, though.
messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
Oh, did they get Icardi and bring him here? Oh, they brought several of them here. Did they bring all of them? I didn't see Iruka, but was Iruka there?
Chibiako! And...
Vivia, did you forget already? I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame
I
you.
didn't forget you, Vivia. I love
was worried
you.
about you, Fubuki.
You're one of my
And the
favorites.
trainee too, I guess. I'm kidding, just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
Yeah, he might.
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why, but if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
Yeah, I guess they're arresting Derek Stephen Prince's character because he did plant the bombs.
You heard
So
her.
he was an accomplice.
You got something to say?
I was threatened by Icardi to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on. It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery. And I didn't think that would happen to Shachi.
Aw, Savannah.
It was all set up by Icardi. Please, I'll confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Iruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes.
All right. Nice. I'm surprised they
The
didn't fight
peacekeeper
back
lady's still
like,
staring
more.
at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
Let's go.
I think this solves the case for the time being.
Oh, hey, Karumi.
Another
I kind of
person
forgot Karumi
died.
was here.
No. I committed murder. Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him. He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation.
Yeah, I guess Yuma's the guilt's coming up even more now because he did it kind of joyfully. Like, not joyfully,
Thanks to
but
that,
he did it for
Another
revenge.
life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right.
She's so cute.
Don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? Then you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once.
I love you.
Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. And that's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
I love Kurumi, man. She's so sweet. And Yuma could have easily spiraled there if Kurumi wasn't there to comfort him, you know? Only so many times he can take this trauma.
That was close. But we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
Oopsie. Sorry, Dad.
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, he's so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
And that's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Meeting place?
Did he?
Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived.
On the rooftop?
I didn't.
He
First
forgot.
time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it.
And then
Again,
Fubuki
you
would have
did arrive late to
forgotten as well.
Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you
Yeah, she
about
just
the meeting
forgot.
place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe
I
too,
love her.
Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today. We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
Cool.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
That's cool. Is he like the
I
best
was
of
just
all of them?
lucky.
He might
I
be.
noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective.
God, he's cool.
To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
What?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
He's what? Oh my god.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Oh shit. Oh shit. Is Yomi here?
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here.
Hey!
Yeah, Yomi.
Sewer rats.
Hey, buddy.
You! Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this?
Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed?
Sorry.
Finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about.
It's a TV show that has hundreds of episodes. It's about a...
But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is
These poor
peace
peacekeepers.
finally come to this place?
Now? understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want, Buzz?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death
I'm not
penalty.
a terrorist.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city.
Shit.
You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot
You
go
also
unpunished.
defused bombs around the city?
That is the meaning of justice.
Oh my
No,
god.
but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
This is interesting.
What do we do? Everyone's gonna
You
get
can't do
killed at
anything,
this
Destiny.
rate.
Go, you're fucking useless. Shit! What? I think we gotta turn myself in.
If I turn myself in, at least everyone else will be spared. The rest is up to you guys.
Yuma!
Like, they might be able to rescue
Master,
me.
It is too dangerous to let yourself get captured by them. Let's just turn tail and flee. Even if you're the only one who escapes.
I won't abandon them.
Keep letting everyone take advantage of you.
Wait, Yuma. In that case, I'll go with you.
What are you saying? You have nothing to do with this, Chief.
Don't be dumb. I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my detectives. It's only right for me to take responsibility.
All right, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture,
Oh
not only will
god.
you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can
Jeez,
reduce
man.
to 20 seconds. Yasuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Who else could save us? The masked guy who lives at the top of that building somehow?
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
What? Yeah, it is the masked guy. Makoto, right? Oh my god.
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower?
That is cool.
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free reign to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Amaterasu CEO?
Oh!
Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma.
What?
Where did you meet such a big shot?
That's crazy.
It just
No wonder he's the
happened.
top dog.
Hello,
Like he's got the
detectives.
richest place in the
This
place.
is the first time we've met. Besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
What the fuck?
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all. The story changed from last time.
Yeah.
I didn't ask about your
It's like
history.
the Joker. He changes the
Yomi,
story on his
I
cards.
don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
To your home?
Hey, wait a minute!
Okay. I mean, yeah, we can walk home. I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna quickly save it, even though I'm gonna continue until I'm gonna try to finish off this chapter, because I do want to, like, I think last time I kind of ended the video and then started the next video, and it was like 5 minutes. So I don't want to do that again. I feel like the chapter will end very, very soon. Oh god, stretching. Oh.
Seems like a lot has happened since we first met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
I doubt I could grow taller in such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu, sir?
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
You said you wanted to stop the Peacekeepers, but don't you have the authority to dismiss them yourself?
That's what I was thinking.
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed. The power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile. At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
I see.
If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail.
Yeah, it'll just grow back.
Yomi is the Peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed. If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see. In any case, you can speak to me when you require help. I'll run to your aid with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say fly? The Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them.
Right.
Okay, interesting. This is a good development.
Well,
made this character
I'll
more
excuse
interesting to me.
myself now.
Hey,
When he was a
hold
mysterious figure, I
on.
wasn't
You're
as
still wanting me
interested.
to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all districts. I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
Huh? What?
It's a surprise.
What did you do? Did you give us, like... Did you, like...
Sounds kind of shady.
Give us a better office or
I
something?
guess I can play along.
That'd be cool.
We have nowhere to go right now anyway.
Like, he's a rich guy, right? Maybe he upgraded our space. Oh.
Are you kidding me?
It's back.
It's completely back to normal.
I thought it was gonna be like a
Is
building,
this
but
CEO's true
we got the
power?
submarine back.
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Oh, my agency! My
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Yeah.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there? If not, then let me die.
Got some long loading screens in this bit. Glad you're here, Kurumi.
Chief, there's a letter here. Looks like it's from Makoto.
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, this is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it. The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all, from the highest point in Kanai Ward. With love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu say that about... Well, he did ask us to accept this, so... I guess we'll take the...
I like how Vivi is already in the
He
fireplace.
must be planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company. Ugh, this will come at a high price.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
No, that was clearly a mask.
A mask? What is that?
Where do I even begin?
She
Yuma,
did not
you
mask
take
up
care of
during
this.
COVID.
Me? I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask is...
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
Let her be my, like,
Don't
apprentice.
sweat the small stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway. Right, Yuma?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other. I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a fully Desuhiko approved couple.
He's the kind of dude who ships real people.
Wait, a couple? I won't allow it!
A couple of
Master is
besties.
far too young for this.
She keeps looking at Vivia. There's something about Vivia. Is it a bad thing?
Oh, I just remembered. When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was rather concerning.
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need to.
Is that his forte?
Let's
Is he can
focus on
watch
the
from a
important
bird's eye, like
information.
look at something from a bird's eye
What
view?
did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. This chapter
What information
continues.
he got? Anyway, let's speak with Vivia.
Just gonna quickly check in on Kurumi.
The homunculus research. I wonder what he knows.
Yeah, let's go talk to Vivia.
Wow, why is that voice? The fuck?
Homunculus. What is that again? Some kind of cow?
Moonculus, okay.
No, they're the immortal monsters that Amaterasu Corporation was researching.
Oh, I vaguely recall discussions about that. I had nearly forgotten after today's grand adventure.
Okay. I just talked to the two best girls.
The resident is an old man. He used to work for Amaterasu Corporation. According to him, something happened 10 years ago. Amaterasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus research. That lab still exists. Somewhere.
A secret lab for homunculus research? That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Very well. I shall personally go and find this secret lab. I'll help too. After all, I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
All right. Kurumi, I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
Okay.
You got it.
Alright.
Now, let's go investigate, Yuma.
Hey!
You
Cute.
don't have my permission for this, you know.
And now she's holding my hand, even though we don't need to share fortes.
I see. So, That's the cursed Book of Death.
Oh?
It's dangerous.
Was he looking at
Very
Shinigami?
Dangerous. So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward, or even the world.
Oh. What the fuck?
I must do something.
What the fuck? Oh my god. There's the end of the chapter. Okay. Alright. I mean, it's gonna say for me to save the game, right? Alright. SS. 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 A. S. Very nice. Save the progress. Okay. So that was chapter 3 of Master Detective Archives Raincode. I will wrap this video there before we go into chapter 4. But that was a good chapter. I enjoyed it. I liked the mystery was pretty good. The overarching like world building was good. I liked the villains. Even though they didn't do that much, but Dominic and the French girl, I forgot her name right now. I enjoyed them. I especially liked the girl and her design and her voice actress and everything. So yeah, they were good. The puzzles, as I said, they leave a little bit to be desired. I wish there was a little more puzzle stuff. And I mean the mystery wasn't like super like, I think it was that, the actual murder part of the mystery was such a small part of, like, all the investigation stuff. And we were doing more investigating on other stuff. So the murder thing was, like, there really wasn't much there. It was, like, kind of just solving 2 mysteries. First mystery was the gun being in the wrong hand, and the second mystery was jumping down the drain. That was it, really. It was just two mysteries. So, like, I mean, I think so far chapter 2 might have been the strongest chapter so far, or maybe chapter 0. Chapter 0 was a strong fucking opening to the game, but I think chapter 2, even though it was Desuhiko's chapter, still might be the strongest so far, just because the case was really interesting and the setting was cool, and I liked the characters a lot. But yeah, anyway, we're going to be moving on to chapter 4 next video, so I'm excited. Hope you are too, and I will see you then. Goodbye.